Okay, we are in the back bay, right off the orange line here at the Back Bay station, and it's funny because this area here reminds me a lot of South Pasadena a few years ago. Well, actually, a lot of years ago, I was in South Pasadena. And I think it's Fair Oaks, is it? Boulevard, I think it's South Pass. Anyways, it's very commercial, very retail, very tasty burger and, Chipotle and, retail and, Starbucks. You get all this stuff here. And it was really interesting because one day I'm walking down there and you get, all this stuff like here in the back bay. And there is a bridge, that I never noticed before because it's lost, in all the buildings and the signage for, Starbucks and Chipotle and, the Fat Burger and In-N-Out and all that. And it's like, I never noticed the bridge before. And it's like, let's see where it goes. And it's right off of Fair Oaks Boulevard. On Fair Oaks, Boulevard, there's a little bridge. And it's like, so, all right, let's see where it goes. So I took this bridge, and it couldn't have been more than, 300 feet long, okay? And I took the bridge, and when I got to the other side of the bridge, it was like another world, It was like, all of a sudden, I'm in Tom Sawyer land. I just stepped out of Hollywood, and if anybody's ever been to Hollywood, you know what I'm talking about, okay? I just left like billboards and neon signs and car washes and homeless people and, all this. And all I did is cross this little bridge, an insignificant kind of nondescript bridge that almost you have to look for to find it, And all of a sudden, I take that bridge and I'm like in another world, All of a sudden, I've gone from, Hollywood to hometown, It is the cutest thing, and it was an amazing thing. I always liked that. I don't know, in the, 15, 20 years since then, whether it's still there. But I always liked that kind of link of how that bridge linked home in this little community in South Pasadena to like this, mega, retail and, selling major boulevard, in, South Pasadena, on Fair Oaks Boulevard. And, it was really something. And anyways, this little walkway here reminds me of that, of how 1 minute you're in, Back Bay or downtown Boston, and with all the, glitz and glamour and, signs and trains and, Neiman Marcus's and bus stops and tasty burgers, and in the next minute, it's like, hey, it's like your home, you know, in this very small, although I'm sure very much like South Pasadena, exclusive neighborhood, you know, here, you know, just a stone's throw from shopping and retail, you know. Here in the Back Bay.